Perched on the western bank of the Mississippi, down from St. Louis, is Cape Girardeau, a river town with some big stories to tell. Dotted with majestic white oaks and flowering dogwoods, this is a land touched by the likes of Mark Twain, Lewis and Clark, and Ulysses S. Grant. Since the 1700s, Cape has been an oasis for adventurers, statesmen, pioneers, travelers, and artists. It's a place where the river turns 1,000 tales, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary.
I think the river has energy. It's ever-changing. Natural attractions really mean a lot to me. You get to see families, you get to see the visitors. When you spend time on the river, it really brings people together.
The history of Cape Girardeau flows through its people, and warm smiles and firm handshakes are quickly followed by fascinating stories of river life, past and present. Here you'll find walls that talk, genuine hospitality, and beauty through tears. And hopefully along the way, you will find your own story. When you arrive in Cape Girardeau, you'll be instantly captivated by the beauty and mystery of the Mississippi River. Like an old friend, the river invites you to sit down, relax, and reminisce about the days of pioneers, trading posts, and steamboat captains. Nestled along the banks of the river, you'll discover historic downtown Cape Girardeau, the heart of the original community and current home to a charming array of restaurants, boutiques, and historic landmarks. Standing guard between the downtown area and the mighty river is a protective flood wall that features magnificent murals chronicling the history of Cape Girardeau and its unique relationship with Old Man River.
I was born in Cape Girardeau and raised here, and then I left and lived in a lot of different places, traveled abroad. But after I had Jack, I wanted to raise him here. When I was a kid, we used to come downtown, look at the Christmas lights, and then we would get into the car, pack all the kids into the car, and drive across the old bridge. We'd drive across it and then back, so we'd touch Illinois and then come back to Missouri. And that was our Christmas tradition.
As its ever-changing waters glide effortlessly toward distant shores, the Mississippi nourishes the landscape around Cape Girardeau. Breathtaking scenery and wildlife abound, and the overwhelming splendor of nature is displayed throughout Cape year-round. Cape Girardeau is more than just historical sights and spectacular vistas. It's also a great place to unwind. Take a stroll along a tree-lined path at White Oak Trace, hike the challenging terrain you'll find along the Pewa Trail, or jump on your bikes and tour the heart of the city on the LaCroix Trail. Art and history enthusiasts will love Cape's many museums and art galleries. Or you can just grab your camera and kick back with a picnic lunch at one of Cape's abundant and beautiful public parks.
I live around here and I love this place because when I want to go play, I have lots of choices. It's a great place to go fishing, so if you like to hike, photograph nature, you like to hunt, you like to just go out and see what's out there with the fall colors of the spring flowers, we have plenty of opportunity to go out and do that and enjoy yourself and see something you haven't seen before.
The river turns 1,000 tales in Cape Girardeau, so it's no surprise that Cape is a haven for storytellers and listeners alike. Lose yourself in the romance of the river and its stories at the annual Storytelling Festival, a spellbinding weekend that draws some of the finest raconteurs in the country. More adventurous souls may also want to join us in the fall for a fun evening of spine-chilling ghost stories and spooky legends. Just 90 minutes from St. Louis, 2.5 hours from Memphis, and within a day's drive of most of the country, it's easy to escape to Cape. Recharge your batteries at one of the area's charming bed and breakfast inns or numerous hotels. Replenish your spirit with a night of theater at the state-of-the-art River Campus. Refresh your senses with a round of golf or a trip to one of the region's celebrated wineries. Need some retail therapy? Cape Girardeau has just what the doctor ordered, with many national retailers and dozens of antique and specialty shops. Then, stay for dinner at one of Cape's acclaimed restaurants. VisitCape.com is a great resource for local entertainment and everything the city has to offer.
The great thing about downtown is that there's something for everybody. No matter what people like to do, if they bring their family downtown, there's something for them to do. Tunes at Twilight is a really fun event for me. It's the end of the week and we just get to sit in lawn chairs, visit with each other as we listen to some great music, and it's so relaxing and it's just so fun to see people from the whole community all together, and so I just love it.
Cape Girardeau is more than just a destination. It's an experience. From the beautiful parks and historical attractions to the region's premier shopping and entertainment, Cape offers the perfect blend of bygone charm and modern comfort. It's also home to Southeast Missouri State University, one of the Midwest's preeminent educational centers. With more than 200 years of rich history and heritage, the story of Cape Girardeau is a tapestry of river life, hospitality, art, and discovery. It's a story that's just beginning, and the next chapter starts with you. So come, immerse yourself in Cape Girardeau, and find your story here.